Hey folks, welcome to the Eldritch Library, my dear. I am Shog, your local Eldritch and Alchemist Sea Slug, and today we are going to be playing Pathfinder, so let's go say hi to everyone. Hi everyone.
Oh, hi.
Oh, it's these people?
Yeah,
Hi.
it's these people.
Hey.
Ew, gross.
Nasty.
Nasty. Stinkies. Cute.
It is hot. I don't care.
It is warm. It's muggy here too because it's been raining.
Ew.
So it's all muggy.
Yeah, it's been really, really wet.
So, anyways, yeah, I guess Joe, yeah, like just how's everyone doing? Yeah, how's everybody doing?
Meh.
It's good.
Man,
Yeah, good. It's been a bit. Glad to be
Yeah,
back.
yeah, it's been a little bit. So yeah, let's have some fun.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I guess-
DM is missing. You are missing.
it's not.
Give me your link. I need to update your link for some reason.
Oh, is it because my thing on Discord is different? I don't know.
Probably.
Okay, yeah, give me a second.
DM rolled in that one. Yeah, DM is missing.
Yeah.
Or nat 20 on hide.
Eh,
Stealth check.
depends. Oh yeah, stealth check,
Oh.
yeah. But Till
Stealth
and Oz were also missing for some reason, so something was going on for Tech period.
Yeah.
So weird because when I log in, I can see all y'all.
Yeah, same.
On
Even
stream.
before.
On stream.
Yeah, I don't know how any of that works.
Wizardry, mostly.
Yeah, that's my understanding.
Mostly.
I work in a tech startup, and it's all just wizardry. I'm definitely the hardware guy.
Is it just me or like okay, I'll show you guys in the Venom channel.
It's done. Hey Ninja,
Does this
welcome.
look like a person?
What are you going on about now?
This
Something she
picture.
posted something?
Oh,
That's
that's an ass.
No. No, it's
No, it's
What
this
are you-
guy's
It's
legs.
ribbed. It's
Like-
ribbed.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Cor? Why?
It's
why
on the page. It's on the page. Like if you look, like the barbarian, the guy with the sword, like a little
thigh.
bit of his thigh is showing. But like if you don't look at the guy part of it and you just look at it from like the belt down, it looks
Yeah.
like some lady with a hat on,
It does.
and
Does.
that Ribbon's face is like an
Oh
arm.
god.
Yeah.
Why are you just sharing erotica like as soon as we go live? Like,
It's not erotica. There's no.
That is ass right there.
No.
Yes.
It's leg.
Deserves a good thigh slap.
Yeah, thigh slap.
Your recommended channel? Well, hope you enjoy your time here.
Cor.
We're playing Pathfinder tonight.
Or we're
Ass.
just gonna talk about thighs.
Let's go with
anyways,
ass and thigh.
Thigh save lives.
anyways, so I guess to start us off, who remembers what happened last session?
Children.
The children.
Children. Oh, and we
Yes.
almost died. Almost 3 of us fucking died.
Uh-huh.
That was a thing, cause someone might have overtuned stuff because they listened to me on how to make things a little bit more, beefy for 5 people, and yeah, that was my fault, assistant GM fault.
Anyways, but yeah, well, chilling. So then, but yeah, how exactly did that come to be, though?
All right, I'll jump in. It's been a minute since I've covered any of this.
Yep.
So starting off last session, we had decided end of 2 sessions ago, that we were going to try and find the children that had gone missing while searching for food. So start of last session, we talked to Theris, one of the parents of the missing children, and told us that their kids had gone out to hunt for mushrooms, and it had been a full 24 hours, and they
So-
The Discord and shenanigans going on.
That's some nonsense. Anywho, yeah, the kids have been missing for too long, so we needed to go find them.
Hmm?
Elixir Subal had the brilliant idea to talk to their children because kids know stuff. Kids talk, and told us that we should be that the kids knew that mushrooms always grow in low valleys, and that they were going to go look for mushrooms. So we went off searching the low valleys and rolled some pretty good checks to track the kids down, and found a low valley where we'd seen tracks of mushrooms being picked. And sure enough, there was a cave, and decided to check out the cave. It was a bit barricaded, but as we got in there, we found several very dangerous skeletons with glaives. And they stabbed us a lot, and we stabbed them just a little bit more, and it worked out in our favor barely. Mostly,
Yep.
we found 3 paths. One of them contained children, but we were almost dead, so that's the only one we checked.
Yeah.
Got out of the
Yeah. Give this man the hero point. Fuck.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that was pretty much like, yeah, nail on the head for that quick recap. Yeah. So yeah, you guys decided to, try to, head back and like kind of heal up before, like, if you guys had any plans to go further. But yeah, Captain, yeah, you'll have an extra hero point for this session.
Ooh, I need it
So-
these last few sessions. I don't think I've been at full health in maybe 3.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I wonder whose fault that was.
Hmm.
But I didn't decide to open the box the last time, and I also like somebody was gonna get stabbed. It should have been. It should have been the person who had already gone down.
Okay. Anyways, all right. So let's see here. Let me see. So I'm guessing if you guys were just gonna head straight back to the camp, then
Yes.
with the kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the
Yeah,
kiddos.
Keep the kids safe, and we can always go back.
Yeah, because I believe since you guys rolled pretty well on your checks, it wasn't it. I think it was like how long was it you used to find that find the area?
I think it was about a half day because we ended up going late and we found it relatively early in the day. So I think it's about half day.
Right, you guys got far enough and then did a long rest. You guys slept for the night and then continued on. But I think the total travel was probably about like half a day.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so then I think then let me just bring you guys back to Torn Moot here.
And didn't the kids ride on the puppy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I think
Yes.
Sybil I think sent them off like a little bit early just to try to get them home. I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, we didn't. We went with them. It was just a matter
Oh,
of
yeah.
they've been exhausted and not been eating except for mushrooms. So it was like, okay, let's make sure that they're on midnight so they don't like pass out from exertion.
Right. Okay. Okay. So
And also, I think, I think Cram also jumped on it because he's also been pretty roughed up.
Yeah, that's totally why, for sure.
Mm-hmm. It's not because it looked fun. Just,
Okay. So let me just double check something here. And yeah, so you guys are able to make it back to the camp without any issues with the kids. As you all return to the camp, you see some of the orcs that you spoke to before you left. They kind of turn and they see the children on midnight, and they like quickly all like just run over, and also including it was the name it was I believe the mom. I'm trying to find the name
Eris.
again. Yes. But yeah, it's like, oh, you found them. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome. It is our pleasure.
Okay. Yes, you didn't have to, but you all did. Let's see. Um, she kind of let me see. She kind of runs off for a second. Seems like trying to get something, and she runs back and she holds out like this kind of this well crafted looking like hide bag, um, and holds it out to you. Um, and then also another kind of smaller pouch. Um, and this, thank you. You take this. This is the least that we can do. So
Mm,
I'm putting that down there in the kind of in the middle of the camp there. But also I'm gonna add. Let me see. Where is it? Yeah.
I like to do it.
So when so I'm guessing you'd be taking the items from her then, Cram, and kind of examining them.
Yeah, I'd probably like kind of help the kids down and kind of a handoff trade situation. Well, it's not necessary, but I'm not gonna say no. Thank you very much.
Okay,
I
and when
wanna,
you
I wanna look at the, yeah, I wanna look at the little pouch. That's what I want.
little pouch, you go and open it up, and yeah, this is this is a gift from the a lot of the others, the other laborers, and then everyone here, uh, for your service. The bag specifically come from the specific parents. But yeah. So as you you open up the small pouch, and there's 30 gold pieces in it.
Ooh.
nice.
And
will,
then the actual like that hide bag, it's actually literally it's a well crafted Orcs hide bag, and it also has a rune of preserving on it.
Oh,
So something I wanted to let Oz and Mikoto know. If you distribute coins, it's only distributed to the rest of the party. It's not distributing to Riven or Subal. So.
oh, because the GM characters got it.
Yep. So I don't know what we're missing from earlier purchases.
Oh,
Yeah, because I only have 1 gold. Was it distributed last time? So Elixir and I did not get any of the loot.
okay. I had to see. I don't remember how much was. I don't remember what it was last time, like how much the total was, and then what everybody got.
It's something we can catch up on later. It's
Yeah.
good to know.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we'll
manually.
have to-
I'm gonna manually pass out this, but you know.
Yeah, that's fine for now. Yeah, we'll do that for right now until we can figure it out, and then we will go over that stuff later then. But yeah, like there's the gold, and then yeah, a well-crafted orc hide with a preserving pouch. Our preserving runes, excuse me. Basically, like like any non-magical food and drink inside a container with a preserving rune remains fresher for longer, taking 10 times as long to spoil.
So it's a fridge pouch.
Basically,
You got us a Yeti cooler.
but that doesn't work on alchemical items though, so it doesn't prolong
Okay.
any duration of that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Could I take that since I've been carrying food and stuff?
I think that's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am a lightweight. I don't need to be carrying gear. I will
Mhm.
happily hand that off.
yeah.
And
And then
as,
you take the items, she gives a big like nod and another thank you before running off to be with her children.
Oh, I just remembered. Actually, we're safe because all the stuff that we had were just gold pieces. It wasn't gold at this point. So, but
Oh,
either
okay.
way, for the future, make sure we don't split gold, or don't distribute.
Okay.
We had to manually do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Before we separate, what was that? What was the kid's name?
Car.
I have it here.
Car.
Yeah. I wanna make sure Sabal wants to look at Car and like you did good. Keep it up. If you need to, I'm gonna recommend you to Ardax for some training if you're interested. You've got a good, sharp head on your shoulders, and we could really use someone as clever as you.
Car kind of goes a little bit wide-eyed and then smiles like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'd like to try, yeah.
You did a good job, and Subal like pat the kid on his shoulder a few times before he heads back to the group.
Okay, so let's see. As you know, as you get back to the group and you actually see Ardex head over. He's kind of looking over towards where the parents and kids have been reunited, and looks over. Oh, so you managed to find them?
Yes, they had been, as they said, scrounging for mushrooms and ended up in a cave with some undead that had risen. I'm not sure if it was a tomb or what else. Carr was very intelligent. He made sure to barricade a room for them to survive in, and we were able to go in and save them. I do think Carr has the cleverness to do some good.
Oh, right. I always thought he had a good head on his shoulders. Yeah, I'll definitely keep that in mind. But the immediate thing, you all saved those kids. God, Freya. You all saved them, and when others were not. So I would like to hold a we're gonna have a celebration, have a feast tonight with you as the honored guests.
Oh wow.
Right. So be ready for your God. Yes, oh yeah.
That was so funny. I'm sorry.
Children are yelling and screaming.
So
It sounds like
be ready to eat tonight.
Don't you worry, I'm always ready for food.
Ardex grins and nods, and then heads off to start like talking to some of the workers and like the chefs and everything to start to get things ready, prepped for tonight. And so doing that, you as a group, you would get 3 reputation points.
Fantastic.
Ooh.
Fucking cat gif. Hey,
Um,
Genjo, welcome.
Welcome.
So,
So
guys
you
are
guys are
back.
back. And you dropped up the kids, and Ardex congratulated you and everything. What would you like to do now? I would say, since it was about a half a day's ride. I would say, 'cause in the morning. It would have been then. I guess it would be like close to evening now, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Probably, yeah.
So you would have a little time before dinner. The feast would happen. It's still gonna take some time anyway because they're suddenly making a feast, so it's gonna take maybe a little bit longer than normal. So you got a little bit of time. Would you guys like to do anything in particular?
I'm gonna just have Boo go and tell Hyun that she's back, just so that she's not worried anymore. If she was
Okay.
worried, I don't know. So
Okay,
she's just gonna run back.
Well, I mean, you're only gone for like a day, and
Yeah.
she knows that you're pretty capable. She's not gonna worry about you if you're gone for just a day.
Oh, that's right, because not everybody is just like my mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna
Anyways.
bother with that.
Okay. Anyways. But yeah. Okay. Anyone else?
I
Okay.
think then Subal is probably going to be, checking on everyone. There was, some action there. Some people went down, and I think Subal's just going to kind of take measure of everyone to see how their wounds are, see if they're getting along
Okay.
all right, if they're good to, have their party and all night. So I think he would go to Cram first of all, since he was the one that's gone down and been beaten up a lot lately. Just to Cram, how you doing?
Dr. Sue, I've got some ouchies. I need help.
Yeah. You've been real beaten up lately. You've been taking a lot of hits.
Yeah, before all this, I was more or less more of a hide in the shadows and wait till the danger passes kind of thing. But being around mostly orcs, you kind of you gotta stand up a little bit. You gotta be a little tall. And
Right.
I take my lumps. I'm learning. I'm growing. I'm getting tough.
Hey, I don't know how you like to party or not, but usually I keep some flay leaf on me if you want to, have a good relaxing time tonight so you can, let those wounds heal. You can just cut loose. You've taken a lot of hits and I appreciate it. Yeah.
I appreciate the offer, but my wits is what keeps me alive. If
Yeah.
if I wasn't all about myself, I'm afraid I get stepped on. But typically, I eat till I pass out, and that's good enough for me.
All right. Just figured I'd offer to let you know. So
I appreciate it. But
yeah.
This means I get to watch all of you be clowns. I need some good entertainment.
I imagine some more than most, and get a glance over at Boo.
She waves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's the big thing with Subal is just kind of checking in with folks and just seeing how they're doing, if they're doing all right, and if they are, then sweet.
All right. Cool. But yeah, if no one else is doing anything, they would eventually get to that time where food's ready, and yeah, there is, they had their normal kind of meals that were out like all the time for people to get when they needed. But yeah, now it is like full on like you know big like roast, like big festive feast right here. Um, and you see a lot of the orcs, a lot of familiar faces from the people that you talk to about the children, kind of cheering and giving you claps as they look to you guys.
Boone kind of just scratches the back of her head. She's like not used to this kind of attention, so she doesn't really know what to do about it. So she just grabs a big turkey leg and just bites into it.
But yeah, so I mean, I would say yeah, you know partake in this feast. I don't know if anybody would be doing anything, like trying to do anything in particular like during this kind of celebration.
I think Cram is gonna try to go talk to Davor. It's been a minute, and Cram hasn't really had a conversation with Davor, and just trying to figure out like what's his deal. He just still hanging out recording.
Okay.
Being a voyeur.
Yeah, if I'm gonna watch everyone, I'm gonna go talk to the person that's been watching everyone since this whole thing started.
Good call.
So yeah. So you want to go over and just catch up with Devor then?
Yeah, I'd shuffle my token, but I was playing around with this treasure chest and I managed to accidentally cover myself with some sort of ghost token, and now I can't click.
Weird. Okay.
Aha!
I
Found
tried.
me.
Yeah.
Thank you. Aha!
Yeah. Okay. But yeah. As you approach, Devor looks over and he smiles and gives you a nod. It's like, hello again. How are you doing?
Oh, I've been better, but I've definitely been worse. And I don't know. You're still just doing your thing. You're kind of here on your own, on your lonesome, doing your own thing too. Just want to check in, see how your stories are.
Oh, I see. So let me see. At this point, then, let me see. So, I would say, this would be kind of part of you gaining influence with Devor. So, if you could, like, you can roll. Let me see. As you're talking to Devor, like, what exactly would you be like, kind of steering the conversation towards? Like, any specific topics or anything?
I've got orc lore, and there's some questions that I've been curious about that don't seem appropriate to ask the general populace. And so, in a roundabout way, I feel more comfortable approaching this stranger who isn't quite such a rough and tumble type to be like, hey, I'm just kind of curious about this, or I've kind of observed this. What do you think about it? And I think I'd be trying to just kind of dig into the cultural aspects and just people watch in a sophisticated way.
Okay. So, yeah. So if you're gonna be kind of talking about that kind of stuff, if you could, can you roll me a orc lore? And can you do that blind?
I can't. This virtual tabletop thing, rolling blind, is new to me since these campaigns. Always like, I want to know, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, let's see. I would say take that into account. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, you start, chatting about, kind of the different type orc, like the orc lore and everything, and the conversation goes pretty well. Like, you kind of go back and forth on topics, and he would like fill you in on certain things that you were kind of curious about, and you'd be learning a bit more, like, especially from his side of things. But I would say then, yeah. So things might happen later with that, but you speak with him, you kind of gain his favor. You as a group then are gonna get one more reputation point.
Let's go.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay. But yeah. Let's see. Was there anything was there anything else that people wanted to try to do tonight?
You think so?
Gwen's gonna get drunk
What? Why?
Okay.
No, never.
and stumble into Hien's tent and fall asleep.
Okay.
Um, Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, can Una communicate with any spirits that may be in the locale?
Let me see. see, do you have? Is there a specific like skill for that? I'm trying to find. There it is.
I mean to click that, but
Ooh, that is a hefty text block.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to click it.
Oh, okay.
Oh dear.
This one.
That one. Okay. Okay. I mean, if you're gonna be using that ability, bonus or friend. Let me see. So on this one it says you keep a bone of an ancestor or a friend to call on for advice. Um. So yeah, I mean, if you have the materials and you'd like to try to do that, what
Oh,
would
I
you
do.
be? Yeah. What would you be trying to ask about? Trying to find knowledge on?
Anything going on in the locale, or maybe some information regarding some of the other individuals in the area. If anyone seemed kind of off, bad vibes.
Okay. Then let me see. So yeah, I mean, you're able to do so, and you're able to um call upon, like, who would you be calling upon? Like, whose I guess whose remains I guess you would have.
Well, I got covered in butt splatter earlier. Remains.
No, but like the Ask Bones thing says that you already have a bone of an ancestor or a friend.
Yeah.
I have those too.
Mhm.
Oh,
I
okay.
actually I have a bag of bones. I have bone dice, and I have a club made from bone.
Okay. So that what I was trying to ask then, like, yeah, I guess for using this ability, your ancestor or friend, like who would this be?
Perhaps an ancestor who. Let's see. Are we new to these lands? Like, if
Let's
any
see.
of my kind have been in these lands before.
I mean, I would say maybe it's
Tusks and
not a
feathers.
common thing, but I mean, you managed to come down here before, or you managed to come down here, so it would be safe to assume that at least some may have. So, yeah. I mean, so what would you like to ask though? Yeah, it was just like seeing if there's anything weird going on in the area or anything like that.
Anything abnormal or anything that imminent danger.
Okay. So then, can you?
Always.
Will you?
Always.
Sorry, I'm trying to decide what would this recall knowledge be. Can you roll me a nature check? Blind. Okay, so as you commune with one of your ancestors that may have been kind of more in tune with this area, they say that they do sense that there is something kind of off, like how they kind of sense it is just seems like there's a slight like kind of rot to the air.
We did just run into undead.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking there's more of them in that cave.
You're sleeping.
I know.
But
Me, the
yeah.
player.
I know.
Me, the
I know.
player.
I know. I know.
But,
I'm
yeah,
so drunk.
but yeah, but that's kind of that's what you would kind of get, Ulna.
Oh my.
What are you doing, Oz?
That's not me. That's the neighbor. They're trying to fix their door.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
shoot.
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry for the loud banging.
It's okay.
It's been
It's
on
fine.
off all day.
Sorry, I got really distracted by the knocking. Can you say that again?
Basically the ancestors basically said yes, there's something that seems off about the area, and it just seems like to them the spirits there's kind of a sense like a smell of like rot in the air.
Ooh.
I would have grabbed food and went back to my tent.
Okay.
I would have observed this with curiosity and frustration.
If she could slam the if Ribbon could slam the tent flaps, they would.
Madge.
All right. So okay. But yeah, so I mean you get that information, Una. I don't know, it's up to you what you do with it.
Just let everybody else know that there's something foul afoot.
Okay. So yeah. So you guys would kind of know that. Was there anything else that people would like to do? I think that actually then it would be everybody, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Oh, Sabal.
I would, if Carr is still awake, I would like to go talk with Carr again.
Yeah, you can do so. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go up and like, Carr, I've been thinking, what caused you to go into that cave?
Thanks. Let's see.
I like this line of questioning.
Yeah, it's all right. Just at the just let me see.
I'm just wondering if something like spooked them. Like if this is like the undead aren't like native to that area, maybe chased them in then.
Okay, then Carr would look to you and says, we were just trying to find just more mushrooms to bring back. We just wanted to get as much as we can. And we like followed like kind of the trails and we got to that cave. We thought there would have been more like in there, but then we run into those skeletons and then we had to hide and barricade.
Did you notice tracks outside the cave before you went into it?
No, didn't
Okay.
notice any tracks before us.
All right. That's very good to know. Thank you very much, Carr. Because if I remember right, we saw tracks going farther up the riverbed when we first arrived there, and we decided to check the cave first. So if Carr didn't see those tracks before, somebody else has been there. All right.
Okay.
I think with that, I'm gonna go talk with Ardax. And did you tell me about that then, Ulda? That there's rot?
Yes.
Okay, I think he will have you like, well, we should talk to Ardax about this. I have some concerns.
Indeed.
Yeah, and yeah. Take Ulna to go approach Ardax.
Okay. Let me see. Yeah. So as you go and meet up with Ardax, he grins and gives you a polite nod. Ah, welcome, welcome. What brings you here now?
Well, I have some concerns about what has happened with the children and why it happened. They went into this cave, this what I believe to be a tomb. They went in there just looking for mushrooms. Carr didn't see tracks outside beforehand, and they had gotten into the tomb at least a little ways before the skeletons had found them. When we arrived, there were visible tracks in the riverbed that went farther north from and around the cave. So something or someone else was there. Ulna as well, if you'd like to tell him what you know.
I smell of rot in the air, or of what the ancestors have told me.
We're
Ardax.
dealing with something undead.
Ardax, as you say those words, his brow furrows a bit, and he reaches his hand up and rubs his chin. It sounds very dire if this was come to pass, if this is what you say is true. He kind of thinks to himself a little bit.
I believe it is my group's intention to return to the caves, possibly tomorrow, to further investigate.
Ardax would nod. Yes, as dire as this possibly may be, I think we do need some more confirmation before we start to speak on this with others and possibly cause a scene, as it were. So if you do have plans of returning there to investigate more, that would be helpful. That would be very helpful.
Of course. Do you know if there's a reason why this would be happening, sir?
He shakes his head. Like having undead, I would not know any reason I can think of at the moment that would bring this about.
The paladins, what was their name? Kestrel?
I believe so, yes. I think Kestrel.
Yeah. They came from I can't remember the region. It's something Gate. It's like one of our neighboring nations. And that had been overrun by undead. Could the undead be chasing them?
I can't be sure. It's possible, but I believe it has been.
Gravelands. There we go.
Yeah. I believe it has been a little bit of time since I will probably speak with them and see any specifics. But I do not think so. But I will check.
Of course, sir.
Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I guess anything else you would like to bring up then?
I don't think there's anything else to bring up. No.
But then he would give you a nod. Thank you for giving me this information, and again for what you did for those children. He's like, I'm very glad that you and your group were able to be here.
As am I. They some of them are a little eccentric, but I'm finding them to be very reliable.
He would smile, and some groups just have those people. Yeah. So then, yeah, if there was nothing else, Ardax would give you another nod before heading off.
And yeah, I think Subal will like tap Ulna on the shoulder and just help walk out, and thank you for speaking with him with me. And I think that's it for Subal.
Okay. Yeah. And I think unless anybody else has anything else they'd like to do, could basically
Run ads would be good.
yeah, we can take our first break. We're almost close to the hour.
Okay.
We take our first break.
Okie dokie.
But I'm gonna say you guys would, I would say you would let me see. You can do your long rest, your rest for the night, and get those your resources back on that.
I'm literally 1 health point off.
Oh, wow.
That was a small roll, but that's okay.
Yes, but you can always like check up on yourselves in the morning, do another like medicine check and all that stuff. So you
Some
guys,
bandaging. Yeah, I imagine we'll have an hour of travel, so I think I can bandage people up.
yeah. So you should be good. But anyways, I think we'll take our first break. I don't know how long. You guys just 5, 10.
5 is fine.
I'm good with 5.
Cool. All right, we'll take a quick 5-minute break, and we'll be back after.
we're back.
Yo.
Hello.
Ew. So, let's see. Okay. Sorry about that. Just something just came up real quick. But anyways, let's see. So you all would have had like a really good a good long rest. So it would be morning. I don't know if you all as a group decided what you're going to be doing in the morning or already, or if you just want to just uh just start your day.
Ben's gonna immediately get up and try to find some fried eggs, bacon, anything, hangover food.
Yeah, they would have plenty of everything there.
Is it noticeable how hungover she is?
I mean, yeah, you could tell pretty well. It's pretty obvious.
All right,
Like,
I
just
think
how she's acting, the mannerisms, and yeah, just
She's just chowing down like nom 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 nom.
Subal will be very chipper and well rested since he didn't drink or anything last night, and he's got work to do on a plan. I think he's going to go up and approach Budo and just very loudly say, "Morning, how you doing?"
So why loud, 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 loud? Hi.
Is there a problem? Is loud bad?
No, just noticeable.
Well, good. You ready to leave early?
Yeah, after I get some good food in me. Why, where are we going?
Well, since everyone else is around, I think we're going to go hunt some undead.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Okay.
Well, no,
Oh, yeah.
full rest?
Han says hello.
I'm sure she does.
She thinks you're cute.
Lovely. Ulna, make sure to long rest so you're not wounded anymore.
There you go.
I think you have to be at full health and then rest, and then I think wounded goes away.
Yes.
Okay, I think I need to treat wounds, so I'll go once Ulna's up and about. Then I'll go tend to her wounds before we leave.
Yeah, because then if they're at full hit points and then rest for 10 minutes, then the wound goes away.
I think if I'm successful, they get their hit points back and just lose the wounded condition.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll just do my auto success and do my reliable thing. So there you go. There you go.
Right, and then so Una, you're back to full.
Yeah, she should lose wounded then.
Yeah, it didn't come off yet, but
Yeah.
we'll just remove that.
Cool.
Yeah, because
Good to
either way, it's gonna be more than 10 minutes. Then yeah.
Yes, Jack. Hello.
So then, would anyone else be doing anything in particular, like this morning?
Boone glugs back some like black coffee that's like probably a little bit burnt.
Yeah.
Ram would shove leftovers from the feast into our new bag of preservation.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You do that.
Oh, smart.
I have the book.
Oh.
Oh.
And now the Riven has emerged from the tent.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay.
Boone looks over to Riven and says, "Hey, good morning, shiny butt."
Riven doesn't really say anything.
Is that your butt? How do you poop? How does that work? Look, everyone's thinking it. Somebody's got to say it.
You are a child.
Not everybody. Not everybody's thinking it, Cram.
Oh, I believe you.
You are a child, Cram. Are we ready to go? Subal.
Hey, child-sized.
I'd like to do 10 wounds to Cram as well before we leave.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's fine.
Because he's still looking a little rough.
Yeah, I wouldn't complain. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
That should have been, yep, there we go. Awesome. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, almost full. Almost.
There we go. Now we're looking good.
Take a minute to stretch it out. And, man, feeling much better. Thank you.
My pleasure. I'm glad we're all looking so good today. So, I don't know if Ulna has let you all know what's she found out, but we think there might be some undead, a bigger undead problem than what we saw in the cave. So, talking with Ardax, he would appreciate it if we go investigate.
Now that we know what we're up against, maybe it won't be so horrible this time.
Do we think it'd be smart to maybe grab some more bashy stuff so that we're not trying to stab the skeletons again?
Oh, yeah, you have a good point.
I think that'd be a very good idea.
Mechanics question: would I understand as a roguey kind of character if there's any kind of bashy weapon that might still benefit from my sneak attack, something that I could actually leverage in that way?
I think. Let me see.
Because this is also a captain question of like, in Pathfinder, there's so many weapons, and I just don't know if there's anything that would make sense.
Yeah, but I mean, let me see. Let me see. Would have to look that up, but basically, structure says off guard. To get your sneak attack, it has to be an agile or finesse melee weapon.
Mhm.
Or let me see.
Are there any finesse hammers?
Yeah, so we have to. So we'd have to check on that.
I can do some looking real quick.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah.
Like, is there a place to purchase weapons here?
I mean, there are enough people that you'd be able to trade and find certain things. Probably most common items you'd be able to trade
Okay.
with just the number of people that are here.
All right. And how would one go shopping? Like, player wise, like not player wise, like me wise, like what do I do?
Surely there's a smithy.
Let me see. So like, wait, as you say, so you like mechanically, like,
Yeah,
Oh.
mechanically, like how do I add weapons or whatever?
Yeah, because they don't have any of the shops like set up like in some of our other games. So
Hold on.
we have to
Uh,
get the.
We have common shops. Hold on.
Do we?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can just drop one down. What do you like? Cause there's one for potions.
I'd be looking for bashing weapons
So like I don't know if they have an armory or a weapon.
or like any kind of arrow that
weapons,
would do
yeah.
bulk, like
Yeah, hold on.
that kind of damage.
Okay, so there are plenty of agile, one-handed, simple weapons that would be like clubs or brawling. The easiest one is just your fist. Outside of that, there are light maces. Would probably be common. Yeah, I think that would probably be the most common.
I'm trying to. I put 2 down. Put potions down, and I put a thing down. But it's you have to scroll over it to see. I want to see if I can get a
I see.
picture.
Oh my god.
And these are
Yeah,
like
yeah.
level 1. These are like common ones. So
Let me see.
Would a war flail be a blood damage weapon?
It has to be agile or finesse, I think.
Well, for me, I
Or
don't know about
backstab.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for that, but I guess for anyone else, yeah.
Oh my goodness, Jeff. Okay.
Jack.
I mean, like the easiest one is just light mace. That's the stereotypical agile blunted weapon. There's also just punching them.
there. Sorry, it's a Lalafell, but it's just so there's something there that you guys can click.
Fair.
I want to buy a war flail.
Yeah, I think I might pick up a light hammer. Looks like it might do a little bit better than weapons.
Yeah.
Purchase.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find a guy with a hammer and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, if I pay you for that, can I have it?" I'm offering a few silver.
You should be able to just purchase it, I think.
I don't think they have it on them as default for the
Oh,
weapon.
okay.
It's a simple common weapon, but they don't
Oh,
have it
okay.
on them.
Oh, I can grab
Yeah.
it for him. What was it that he wanted?
I can do it. I can do it here. Just buy item. Right? If I can find it in the menus, I can just hit buy item. It should go in.
It might not be in there. What were you
Yes.
looking for specifically?
In the actual inventory, like self-inventory section, you can also purchase from there if the GM allows that it would be purchasable.
Oh, okay.
Wait, a war flail is a striking weapon. Is that what I would know would be good against skeletons or not?
I mean, at this point, you would have been able to kind of tell that more blunt kind of strikes were a little bit more effective against the skeletons that you fought.
Okay.
Yeah, I did smash things with a hammer, and it was pretty effective.
Yeah.
Small bubble, small hammer.
I purchased a healing potion.
Okay.
Oh, since we're here, can we sell that those things, that gold crap, or do we need to go into an actual big town?
I'll allow it. Like you'll be able to like cash out the treasures that like have no other use besides getting gold.
I'll try to fix that. Give me a second, guys, and that way we can distribute it properly.
Yeah.
I actually changed my mind. about this war flail because I can punch things stronger than I can hit things with it.
Because it's not agile.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a
How do I
good
get rid of
point.
it?
If you purchase it, you have to give yourself money back.
Okay. How do I get rid of it, like, out of my inventory?
There should
Here's your
just be a trash
bottle.
can.
Oh, there we go.
You know what? I think it's the same thing for me. That's kind of nuts.
The muscle.
Yeah.
Where's the shop information?
I forget. Cram is kind of tanky, not health wise, but he's punchy.
The two Final Fantasy 14 characters up here is the shops.
Oh, you click. Okay, I was
Yeah.
sitting here. I'm sitting here looking in the books, and I'm like, I can't find anything.
Yeah, I'm just gonna punch some skellies.
I'm fixing everybody's money right now.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Ooh. That's
I
good.
won't buy anything until you tell me it's okay.
I want to add one of these healing potions.
Okay.
Okay, everyone should be good to purchase.
All right. What am I at? 10 gold.
Can buy some alcohol.
You just click on it, or
You
to-
take the item and you drag it on top of your character, and it'll ask you to give the item. Or don't do give, do purchase.
Mhm.
And if you can't do it, let me know and I can do it for you.
Oh, looks like it's going through.
Okay, cool.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead.
Oh, that happened way too many times. Why is it continuing to buy more stuff?
Is it taking money from you?
Maybe, but it's like 1 silver piece each time, so
Oh god.
it's
Okay.
I wasn't really watching the silver.
How much did you take?
It's fine.
I can fix it though.
No, I'm actually doing okay. I've got way away from any kind of encumbrance still. It's fine. I'll use them up. But how
Yeah,
do I
but it's-
consolidate arrows?
Oh, arrows.
I think you just drag and
Oh.
drop them onto each other.
Oh, I see. Okay, I can do it for you.
Nah, drag and drop does not work.
Okay, I'll just add it.
God, boo.
What? I bought some alcohol. So sue me. Or was that in character? Did he say that in character?
No,
Okay.
no, and I'm not Sue Me. I'm Sue Ball. Oh, if you're wanting to do
There you go. I gotcha. Cram. You're cleaned.
Thank you.
if you're wanting to do hand-to-hand combat, the Lalafell also sells a gauntlet that lets you do lethal damage with hand attacks without a penalty.
Oh, where's that?
It's under weapons. It's gauntlet.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm
there's
gonna buy
also
one.
there's also the hand wraps and mighty blows, but they're very expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have no 35 gold. I've got 2 silver though.
that was supposed to be something I could use. Would I be able to use that coincidingly with how is it called? Gouging claws.
No. that is a Magus thing.
Hmm.
To be able to do weapon attacks with spells.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Oh,
My
never mind.
fist is stronger than the gauntlet somehow.
The gauntlet just gives you the ability to do lethal damage.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, it's differences in like strike.
Gotcha.
Because the gauntlet isn't. Well, no, it's agile. It's not finesse. That's the thing. It's not finesse. That's what's doing it.
Oh, okay. Should I just like use my fists without the gauntlet then?
I mean, that's up to you.
Hmm.
If I get weapon potency, does it automatically equip onto what I drop it on if I drop it in the inventory?
Yes.
How come I bought 2 of them? That was dumb.
We're dungeon diving. I should just pick up a thieves toolkit. It's one thing I
Yes.
really should have as a rogue.
Let me look at your stuff. What do you have duplicates of?
I already fixed it.
Okay, give your
I
money
did
back.
drag and drop, and it did it twice again.
That shouldn't be doing it. That's weird.
Oops, I took money away instead of adding it.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
There, I fixed it.
Okay.
It was very amusing.
Can weapon potency stack?
No.
No.
So why do I have 2 in my inventory? I only paid for 1.
If you get duplicates, delete it. Unless it literally took money from you, delete the second one. It might be something going on with Foundry.
Yeah, I don't think it charged me twice.
Okay.
Price seems right. It just duplicated the item in the inventory.
Kit, why do you have
Oh.
3 Thunderbird Tufts?
I shouldn't.
Yeah, you have 3. Hold on.
What are you wanting to apply your weapon potency to, Kit?
My bone club.
Your bone club? Okay. I will modify that for you real quick.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, it's fixed. There's definitely something, because there's been an update, because I had to update the entire system for Starfinder.
Oh, so we're on 13 now?
Not on 13, we're on the update to 12 point, whatever the hell. We're not on 13 yet, because Starfinder's not set up for 13, so don't update anything to 13 yet.
Cool.
Yeah, because every potion I added in, it gave it at least twice to me, so I had to go back and fix it.
Yeah, just... It didn't do that to me, so I don't know what the heck is going on. Maybe you accidentally clicked it while dragging or something.
Okay, your bone club has the rune on it now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep, no problem.
Man, can I move my potency rune from my bow to the gauntlet?
Yes, that is a mechanic.
How do I do it?
It's just something you would declare and then GM would adjust it. So if that's what you want, I can do that.
I'm gonna pick up one more potion.
But like I can change it back later, right?
Only during long rest.
Hmm.
So like town prep, you can't do it in combat. You can't do it in a dungeon. So you got to make a
I
decision
wonder.
before you leave.
I think I'll leave it
Generally.
on my bow, I think. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Do you want to be in melee?
Well, it's just I don't have a way to like shoot a blunt attack arrow.
There's no
I?
boxing glove arrow?
I didn't see any arrows.
Not on them, but let me see if there's common
Yeah.
arrows.
We might be able to drop it in there, or drop it in there and and have it pay for you. Sometimes there is.
Mhm.
This is just like a sampling of what there is, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if that exists, I want like those arrows so that I
Yeah,
can. Yeah.
An alternative is if you want something that would be good against the undead, I would buy some holy water instead and throw those.
Kit, what are you doing?
Oh, that's a good point.
I'm buying potions.
3 of them?
There's 3 different
How much
types.
does holy water cost?
You just bought 3 acid retaliations.
2 gold.
No, that should be 1. It's 1 electricity, 1
Okay, then it's
acid.
probably taking... Okay, so let the DM... At this point, let DM handle this, because I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, this is weird. I'm not sure why it's doing it like this.
Because
But
it took
yeah,
a lot of, I don't know how much money it took off of there, so, because it did sell. What were you before you started purchasing stuff, Kit, for the potions?
It's like 76.2.
Okay, okay. We have to readjust this. What, okay, so how much? So you bought the +1, how much was the striking rune?
35.
35.
Which that got applied to her weapon already.
Okay. I'm just trying to see. So she had 70 minus 35. 70 minus 35 is 35. So she should have 35. And you bought all of these potions. 4 gold pieces each.
That's my list.
Yeah, but I'm making sure that it didn't take any more from you.
No, I'm just putting it there. Say that's all the stuff that I added.
Okay, so it is correct. It's just duplicating the input. It's not actually taking it from you.
Yes.
Okay, that's sorted. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's going
That's
on.
okay. Can I buy
Um,
some holy water?
yeah, let's get you some holy water.
At least 3, if I can afford it.
They are 3 gold pieces each.
Yeah, go ahead, 3.
So pull 9 silver. Okay, I got you.
Oh,
Now that I think about it, I'd like to add 1 more holy water and 2 more health potions.
I think we both did it.
That's why I said let DM do it.
I know, but you said pull 9 silver, so I listened to instructions and pulled 9 silver.
Put 9 silver back, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you want how many holy water, Kit?
2.
2 more? So you're at 3.
I think like 3 more. Yeah, 3 more health potions because I get hit hard sometimes.
Technically, keep in mind that they are supposed to I don't know. It's up to Mikona how much of they have of each because they usually have stocks. Basically, to keep things fair. It's usually because, like, right now he's down to 1 more of those healing potions.
Yeah, I would say then, like, especially since these are not like normal stores or anything. This is like you going around kind of the camp and trying to find people who'd be willing to trade for that. They have them, so I would say they wouldn't be an unlimited stock of these. So,
Okay.
So at least for right now, what's here is here. They might
Okay.
get more later on, with just people coming in and out of the camp. But yeah.
Does anybody else need that potion? Otherwise, can have it. Because
I don't need it.
you don't need it. Okay. What about you, Cram? Do you need a potion?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Go ahead and take 4 more gold pieces out, Kit. Go ahead, you do it.
That's right, McOner. I bet you weren't expecting the shopping episode.
Yeah, not really, but well, for every
We don't want to die
every
again.
session-
People
Yeah.
are prepping.
Okay. How much were the holy waters?
The holy waters were 2
Three.
gold apiece.
Three gold pieces.
Yeah.
Since they have a finite kit, can I buy one of those off of you?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna give you 3 gold from me. Thank you. I think that's everything, if everyone's done.
Okay.
I'm gonna go delete these now. Buy stores. If I can, come on, let me fucking delete it.
Yeah, let me see if it'll let me do it.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so after you get all prepped and everything, were you guys going to just straight head out, or was there anything else you wanted to do before you guys left?
I think
think
I'm
I'm
good to
good.
go. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, you guys have been there before. You guys know where you're going, so you still be able to get there. Still about half a day, as it was that long out from last time. So let's head back over.
Oh, did we leave Ulna behind? Oh, there she is. She just in there scared and alone.
No, but we left Smidge.
I can't grab Smidge.
Smidge took a nap.
Smidge.
I just moved them.
Okay.
We'll take a nap now.
I'm casting light back on myself, please.
Okay.
All right. Is it same plan as before? Am I taking point?
Yeah, you're sneaky.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, it's dark in there and I can't see. I don't have dark vision for once.
People.
Good thing is the skeletons seem dumb. Hopefully, if anything, it's only more skeletons.
That's the hope.
All right, I'll lead the way back in. Need to use the arrow keys because it's trying to block me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you should
Quite
you
that,
should stealth when you
part.
before you go in.
Yes,
Nah.
let's stealth.
Okay, you're gonna stealth inside just the entrance.
Yeah, just before we head in.
Okay, yeah, roll me stealth.
I assume blind on this one.
No, it could be public. It's fine.
No? Okay. Stealth. We get to the barrier, the original blockade, which we tore down to get in. I don't remember putting it back to get back in, or to get back out.
We left
Does
it.
anything?
We left
Yeah.
it.
Does it still look open as we left it?
Yeah, it'd be as you left it.
Then I continue on.
Okay. So yeah, you head in, and yeah. So I mean, you go back to the let me see. Yeah, so we went into that passageway. But yeah, so there are three ways, 3 exits to this room. You have been to the one to the west. So there's the ones that goes north and the one that goes more east. That at least you guys haven't gone into yet.
step up to where I can just see around the corner, and I can see the closed door at the end of the north hallway. So I'm gonna point down to the east, which is the question mark right now, and like look at the group for approval.
Yeah, thumbs up from me.
Thumbs up.
We're moving. At this point, I've only gone yay far before. I also want to start moving slower and checking for dangerous things. I want to look for traps and junk as I go.
Okay. So look for traps and stuff as you're going along.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Can you roll perception? Okay. Let's say as you are going down the hall and they're searching around trying to find anything out of place, as you step into the hallway to your right, you see that there's like a kind of a hidden handle to the right.
Ooh.
What do you do?
I pointed out and I whisper at the group, "Look, there's something there. And I kind of want to touch it, but I feel like I shouldn't touch it. What are we going to do?"
We should
Why
expect.
don't we... Mhm.
We should inspect. We should inspect everything that we can.
Yeah, why not? Take a real close look at it. See if I can figure out what it is, what it does, what it connects to, whatever.
It's it is handle. It's just was just basically just made to be like hidden, but you were able to see it. And yeah, I mean, there's the handle there. What would you like to? Would you like to check anything else specific about it?
When you say handle, is it just like a notch where you would grab, or is it like a knob that could be turned?
It's like an actual knob that can be like turned.
I think it's a secret door. Do we want to try the secret door?
Secret door could mean secret loot.
I'd go ahead and pop it open, yeah.
All right. I want to specifically check for anything trappy on around the whatever I think this door is. I'm gonna look for the seam and try and like get a good feel for it.
Okay. But I mean, as you go and check it, and like it's it's not you trapped at all. It's not even locked. It's not even locked.
Then I will, shush sign to the group very quietly and slowly inch it open. If it squeaks at all, I'm gonna stop. But just slowly kind of sneak it open and take a peek inside.
Okay. So as you go and you look inside, down to your south, I see this room looks like it was once filled with treasures, many of which appear ravaged by the passage of time. Piles of crumbling furs and textiles rest on half-rotted wooden tables.
Cautiously enter the room, quietly.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody who steps inside, if they would like, they can roll me either a crafting or a nature check.
Okay.
Is this also blind?
Yeah,
It can be public. It's fine.
Or I-
Okay, no, it's fine.
already rolled it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I said it's fine. It's fine.
Ooh.
Oh!
Okay. Well, let's see. So then,
I mean, Ranger gonna Ranger.
So Riven, Cram, and Boone. Let me see. Ulna, are you going to roll?
She's not with the group at all.
Oh,
Eh,
yeah.
can't grab my snake.
Hold on.
Why can't I see? I know I have dark vision.
You have dark vision or low light vision?
I thought it was dark because I'm
But I'm pretty sure she can't see shit.
yeah, because I can't see shit.
Do you have a torch or anything you could light? Yeah, you got torches.
She only has low light vision.
That's really low.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah, like low light vision in Pathfinder.
Uh-oh.
You're blind. What?
Robot.
You
Little robot.
roboted.
Yeah. It was just for a second there. Let me see. So yeah, so you have your torch. Were you gonna Okay. And then so Riven, Cram, Boone, and Ulna, as you enter the room and kind of look around, you guys can tell that water must have leaked into this room about like several hundred years ago. It's all dried now, but like the dampness ruined a lot of what was in this room, what was kept here.
Well, that sucks.
Okay.
But as you still kind of look around, you find a few things that are a little bit more resilient.
Gasp.
Yeah. So so you find let me see. Where is it? Where does it say that?
Shit, that's pretty cool. It gives spells.
So you find drums of war and some gems that are worth 48 gold pieces.
Whoa.
But that's kind of the only loot treasure that's kind of survived. So you guys, you just put this in the party stash for right now?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. But yeah,
Hold
all-
on. Their internet crashed. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Both of them are gone.
Oh, okay.
We can write an ad. It's gonna be
Yeah, we
after
could
this.
take take a quick break.
Okay.
And then we'll come back. Hopefully they'll be back by the time the break's over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, readers, welcome. Hey, Silvis on there. Hello, hello, welcome to the Eldritch Library. We are playing Pathfinder, 2nd edition, and running Triumph of the Tusk. So, yeah, welcome. We are waiting for one of our players to get back, but we might end up picking up anyway. Yeah, it's good. I hope you're doing well. I could be better. My mouth kind of hurts. I have a cold sore. It sucks. It's not great. Should we continue waiting for Kit or?
I don't know, because I don't know how long she's gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might have to continue since it's just one player. The other time it was 2 players, so.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
Silvis.
But anyways,
but that would
those two things would be what's of note in that room. Everything else, like I said, was kind of too damaged by the water that had gotten in there. So, I guess what would you guys like to do next? Would you like to continue down that hallway, or do you want to turn around? What do you guys want to do?
I would sneak back out and probably continue down the same hallway. We just got
Same.
extras, but we're not out any resources yet.
No, we
Yeah.
still have that door to come back to on the way back, I guess.
It's a closed door, nothing coming out of it so far. So
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye on it if you guys want to peek around the corner.
All right, Silvis. Thank you.
So
Have a good
continuing to
dinner.
stealth, I would approach the corner.
Okay. I guess after that you kind of went through the room. Could you roll stealth again for me?
Yeah.
Hey, Cloud.
Shortcuts,
Welcome.
creepy rogue shortcuts.
Okay.
Right.
Go ahead. So you would just be going forward and
Yeah, sneaking
Oops.
through. Especially when I start approaching this door, I'm gonna be looking for traps or anything on this door.
can you roll me perception?
I step down while he's doing that, and I look towards the wall and just say, "It's another door."
Cram. You don't see anything weird about this door, and the door's not even locked.
I think same as before. This time this wasn't a hidden door. There very well could be something dangerous behind this door. I'm gonna kind of like wave at the group and point as if like, "Hey, stack up." Unless it, at least offer to stack up. I don't know if everybody wants to be that close.
I'm good where I'm at. So in case you need to back up further.
Mm-hmm.
That will carefully open the door. Slowly, quietly, if possible.
Okay. When you open it, nothing happens. Let me see.
That's
Yeah,
foreboding.
nothing happens. What would you like to do?
I don't like this at all.
Do you want me to go in?
I will take one step into the room to see if I can get a better image of what's in there.
Okay, and as you step in, it's kind of it just seems like it's just an empty room. There's not really too much here besides there's like these little niches that are carved into like the eastern and western walls, but that's just kind of it.
Subal said there's a good chance this was a tomb. Does that look like roughly a place that a skeleton would lay?
Can you? Let me see. Can you roll me a society?
Ooh.
Ow, stop it. Stop.
Yes. Basically, yeah, they were. Let me see. Yeah, there were. Let me see. What's this? Hold on, I might have misread something. Sorry. Okay, yeah, okay. No, I was right. Yes. As you look around, like this was basically this was made to be like a burial kind of chamber like thing, and the little kind of sections on the left and right side. So the western and eastern walls, there were little sections. That's where bodies. Well, that's where people would have been laid to rest. Those are the places where the walls have little niches, like cut into them.
So this looks like it would have been home to 2 skeletons.
I mean, that's up to your interpretation at this point.
Cool. I will step in and kind of just like gesture around and point out the fact that it's a dead end and be like, well, I think I found where some of the skeletons came from. But it's a dead end.
Riven grunts and just heads off.
Okay.
Were you making a joke, Cram?
No, but yes.
Okay, so I guess you all be heading back then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Quick scramble through the room just to see if I can find anything worthwhile in here. I don't like dead ends. It feels
Okay.
unrewarding.
You should climb into one of the holes.
I
live here now.
Give me a perception check.
I love how we just all just said fuck it and left Cram in this with these.
Okay. Let me see what that things. It's a little bit hard to make out at first, but as you're kind of scrambling around and trying to just look for anything of interest in the room, you do see, like, very faintly that from each of those sections where the bodies would have been laid to rest, you do see like very faint markings of kind of trails that would be like going away from them, like going out the door, but then they kind of and then going out the door.
Got you. I'll mentally pocket that and then jog back to the group because I don't want to be left alone in a hole in the dark.
Sorry,
We just
Suki.
lock the door behind him.
Suki was getting in my face, so I was giving her kisses. She would leave me alone. It didn't work. It made her more happy.
Aw.
Anyways, so would you be? Are you guys going to be heading down the last hallway?
Mm-hmm.
But same as before though. You're sitting. Is Cram going to be going ahead?
Yeah, and I will check for traps and just generally inspect as I
Ow,
go.
stop.
Okay, so yeah, roll me a perception check.
Yo.
Okay. Okay. Let me see then.
What are we yoing? I can't see that roll.
Yeah, no,
I know, I can't
didn't see
either.
anything.
Wait. Oh, what happened? Oh, because you wrote secret. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
God,
Gunner begins rolling dice behind a screen.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay. As you're going along, you're looking for traps and everything. You still, that mental note that you made from before with the other room, you kind of still notice like those kind of faint trails that are going towards the door that you're going towards right now.
Okay.
But you don't really sense any traps or anything. It's just that those trails that kind of go through the door. You notice those.
Got you. So I'd probably, before I get too deep into the hallway, kind of take half a step backwards and just be like whispering at the group, those came from the little spots where the skeletons came from. There's more here. So either skeletons went in or skeletons came out. There might be skeletons. And I will creep onward towards the door.
Alright.
And if I don't die along the way, I will check the door.
Okay. Can you give me one more perception check?
I feel like my eyes hurt at this point.
Ooh. Okay. So as you go up to the door and you're inspecting the door, it doesn't seem to be trapped or anything. Again, it's not really locked, but as you hear through the door, you hear a voice. You hear a voice singing.
I'm gonna back
It sounds-
right up, and I'm gonna get far enough away from the door that I can't whisper and be heard through the door. Be like, okay. So I know I say it all the time, but I mean it. Spooky shit. There's singing behind the door.
Singing?
Yep. I think it's not my turn to open this door.
I will go past and go towards the door.
Okay. You're going to the door. Are you doing specifically right now, or are you just gonna open it? Or
I'm
what are you
waiting for
doing?
the others.
Okay.
Boo, let me get in front of you.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
I will whisper to Riven. There's no harm in trying to be quiet. You don't have
No.
to. It's your thing.
I gotta smash the door open.
appreciate it.
Okay. And as you open the door,
Kicks it the fuck in.
like you get kind of just a single kind of note of something singing, but it is interrupted. And let me see.
While they're doing this, I'm going to switch my grip to one-hand mace and have a holy water in the other one.
Okay, so first of all, let me see. So this rectangular room was clearly built with more care than the others. The stones here are tightly fit and have smoother finish, are more consistent with a nice large in size. A large niche is built into the northern wall, where excuse me, to the side of the where would be the kind of more higher up, like kind of resting place. To the side, you see two of these. To the sides
Oh shit!
Oh.
of this. So you see two skeletal champions, and in the middle, in that back in the niche, you see this.
Oh,
Okay, fuck that bitch.
that's a face for radio.
Yeah, and then the one in the middle was in the middle of singing, but then as soon as the door was broken, I mean, they all turned to you, and they just stop, and then they start letting out this really loud, like angry, like groan as they turn to you all. And I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative.
Okay. Waifu, that's not no.
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 I'm guessing there's a Sylvanas enjoyer in chat.
Hey, look, what happens between consenting adults That being seems like it might be several adults worth of years, but still.
Fair. Come on, let's get some good rolls tonight. There we go.
Okay, I believe that's everyone. So, let's begin.
Yeah, fuck these things.
Subal, it is your turn. What do you do when you see these 3 skeletons in this room?
I'm gonna do a quick look around. Like, is everyone prepared to do this? And then it's
Yeah.
raise.
Oh yeah, Ribbon's blade just flames up.
Yep, let's raise the banner, and we are going to get some move going. So everyone, let's form up. Everyone get some free movement.
Yeah.
Yep. Everyone can immediately stride as their reaction this round. If they would like.
Who is the bard? No, they know what to do. We have no bards.
I'm the bard. Hammer bard.
Pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so everybody can move up to your normal movement. So, yeah, every 5 feet is a square, and diagonals count as 1.
I have to keep moving back for smidge. That's why I'm
Ah, okay.
Okay. Then once everyone is formed up,
Yeah, that looks better, so we don't get flanked.
I would like to. I'm gonna see. I need to remember if I have this ability or not. One moment.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm going to do recall knowledge using my warfare. To basically just because I have warfare expertise, I can use it just
Okay.
to know if there's any like specific weaknesses or like basic idea of what's going on. So I'm going to use my second action to do my recall knowledge.
Okay. Yeah. So then, yeah, roll. Like, so you're using your warfare knowledge then, right? You
Yep,
said?
and yeah. So I'm going to do a blind skill check to you.
Yeah. So just roll it. Okay. So with that, I would say that, I mean, you would know, like, compared to the other skeletons you fought, that these would not be pretty much any different. They would have kind of the same, most likely, at least the same kind of resistances and kind of immunities that that the other ones had. So, as the skeletal undead would. So piercing and slashing didn't seem to do much with the other ones. It's most likely not going to help as much here as well.
Gotcha. Okay.
Gross.
mhm.
Just gross, that's all.
Then I'm going to go ahead and use my last action to swing at this one that we're next to. So,
But though, were you looking at that in general though for them, like for all?
I was
of them?
looking at it in general and wondering if there's like a specific like if they're weak against like reflex throws, if I should be throwing my holy water or not, that kind of thing.
You're not quite
Not
able
sure.
to get that, but the one thing you do notice, like, is you're saying, as I was saying, like, the skeletons are, probably going to react kind of the same as the other ones, though the one in the middle is definitely like not skeleton like. So take that as you will, that it's
Okay.
not probably going to react as the same as the other skeletons. Well, I mean,
Gotcha.
it's not a skeleton.
Okay, knowing that, then I'll use my hero point to instead throw my holy water at that one in the back. See if I can splash.
Oh,
So I
you
got that
so you're using a
Mhm.
hero point for that?
Yeah, since I didn't know the full information when I did the first attack, I like to do the reroll and just do that instead, if that's okay.
I'll allow it. That's fine. I'll allow it.
Yeah. Come on.
Whoa, okay.
Oh, dude.
Let's go.
Smirk.
Yep.
Wait, what? That is not splash damage. This is divine damage, isn't it?
Mhm.
It's supposed to be vitality. Spirit. Yes, okay.
Okay, let me see.
And I didn't hit that crit. Sorry.
Oh.
So only to double.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, it splashes onto both the other two too. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So then let me see. And that would crit. Would that crit?
Yeah, so the regular damage would double, the splash wouldn't. So it would take 9 total, and the other two would take 1.
Okay. Wait.
So yeah, I guess it did the splash on it. So I get maybe the splash does double.
Yeah, but looks like it said it only take 2 damage.
It must have some resistances.
It's possible.
Or
Or it might just Foundry might be wonky with the addition split, and it's only doing one of the damage sources instead of both.
Yeah, that's odd because it has certain things. Yeah. Okay, so it definitely should. Okay, let me adjust this then. So
Yeah.
it would take. Well, it's like 8 damage and 1 splash damage, so it would be 9 damage.
Yeah. Unless it has vulnerabilities.
Like honestly, I don't know if it doesn't double the splash. That doesn't double the splash damage.
It might. I'm not sure. I'll actually look. No, you do not multiply damage on splash.
Okay. Okay. So take that.
So yeah, it should be
Then
9
we see
damage and
these.
then 1 on each of the others.
Is Karen right her name, or is that the type of monster it is?
It's a Cairn. It's a Cairn.
Yeah, it's a white, so it's a ghost. Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
Karen.
It's a Cairn.
Yeah.
It's a
Okay,
Cairn.
so
Yeah,
yeah,
so
so I mean, yeah. Let's see. So wait. Oh, wait a minute. I messed up on that one. Hold on.
Yeah, I think a cairn is this kind of tomb-esque
Mhm.
hollow
Mhm.
space that we're in.
Yeah.
And so this is specifically a white from a cairn.
That's just so funny to me for some reason. Karen.
You've been drinking.
Okay, so then I think all the damage should be good. So, so Subal, your last thing, you chuck this this holy water, and just hit that corn directly in the chest, and it lets out like another like angry moan as the water splashes on the other two, and they kind of like chitter and just like kind of like make these real kind of angry like growling noises towards you. But yeah.
Awesome. And that'll be my turn then. That's all 3 actions. I'm done.
Okay, Cram, you're up.
I see that the white is fleshy bits, and I want to stab it, but it's so deep in there that I don't know if I can get to it. So I'm gonna try to punch a skeleton.
Okay.
Heck yeah, punch it, Skelly.
Oh, I should target, huh?
Yeah. Let me see.
Yeah, I did not target before, but I assume that hits.
Yeah, that would hit. So you can roll damage.
Rolling damage.
Ouch.
Okay, you punch this skeleton. That's one action.
And it feels like it takes the full force of the punch, which means punch good, will punch again.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
Oh no, I'm a hero point that.
Okay, all right.
And reroll. There we go.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, you got selected. Yeah, roll damage. Okay, yeah.
I just do some really angry, like, low jabs, trying to get it in its literal ribs.
Okay.
Nice.
So yeah, you do have one more action.
Oh, I do. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna do dirty trick, and I'm going to roll thievery against its reflex DC to see if I can enact clumsy on it, which will drop its AC among other things.
Cool.
Okay. So let me see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, have it selected. Have it selected and roll that thievery that's in the chat box.
Got you. Hey.
Oh.
All right. Yeah. So
So
it's
now
a
that's
normal
the-
success. So
yeah,
they
clumsy
will get.
condition 1. Oh no,
Yeah,
that's
so
the. Yeah.
Yeah, they will get the clumsy condition 1, but it ends automatically after 1 round. So the other one, the crit would have lasted until they used an action to end it.
Yeah, so I try to grab the corner of its shield and kind of like shove it up inside the rib space and just kind of get it stuck for a second.
Yeah, and then like that corner kind of like jabs itself like into like the spot where the armor is a little bit like exposing like the skeleton ribs, and yeah, it jabs in there and it gets stuck, and it's just like keeps on trying to move its shield. It's just like trying to pull it, and it's like pulling its own rib out almost.
Grr.
I will laugh to myself, but not make any snide comments until after it hits me back, because this might hurt.
But yeah,
That's my go. Where's my intern button?
there you go, Riven. It is your turn.
I'm trying. There's a dog. I wish there was a better way to be able to cash it.
What do you mean?
Okay. I am gonna cast Thunderous Strike.
Oh, all right. Let me see. And it would hit all of them. Do you have all of them selected? By chance?
I do now. I think though, I think it's a basic fortitude save that you have to roll.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
will. But you didn't. Did you actually cast it from your sheet though?
I haven't casted it yet, no. I just put it up there because I was checking it.
Okay. But let me see. Let me roll their saves then.
Oh, failure. Failure.
Well,
Aw.
Yeah.
That
So
Karen is beefy.
yeah.
So
So
roll
you roll
damage.
damage. So
Turn.
yeah.
Okay, I'll roll damage now.
Mm-hmm.
Sad.
So then this one takes damage, and this one's half.
Okay.
Yeah, but how does this look when you cast this? How does this look?
Let me drop my focus pole by 1. Do you have to sit here like this? She's half on me and half on the sofa. Sorry about that. So Riven has their massive sword and just cleaves it down, and like a wave of nothing can be seen, but you feel the ground tremble, and it's like sonic vibrations just start rattling these bones.
Rattle 'em, boys. But yeah, they get, the skeletons take really kind of the brunt of it. It shakes them. You hear their bones rattling in their armor, and it starts like chipping a little bit. And the Karn just kind of shakes, maybe bumps against the wall a little bit, but doesn't seem to take really as much.
Okay.
But yeah, so that was that. But I believe you have one more action because that's 2.
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna go ahead and I just want to make sure. Okay. I think I'll go ahead and use my Arcane Cascade to hold things appropriately. I
Okay.
think. I think that's how I'm supposed to do. I'm still not used to it.
Yeah, so now you would have to be in that stance. So
Yeah, that'll give you sonic damage on all your attacks, or thunder damage.
Thunder? Okay, so I have to choose that. Does it change every time a weapon damage you do?
No, it's only the spell before you go into Cascade that changes the type. So as long as you don't change it, it's going to be thunder for the fight.
Okay, thunder. There's no thunder. There's electricity. There's force.
it would be under Sonic.
Or
Sonic, right. I don't think I have any more Sonic abilities, but still. I think that gives me one back. It gives me a health point, so.
Yeah, you get a temporary hit point. But it also unlocks, being able to do other things.
Does that, Oz, I can't remember, does that pull back, put back a focus pull, or?
No.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
You don't recover focus
Okay.
pull ever. The only thing you recover is spell strike.
Okay, that's what I was
typically,
thinking.
Focus points give spell strike back.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. All right, so that's why I guess that would be your turn then.
Yes.
She should have one more action.
Was it? Like, how much was?
Thunder Strike is 1, Arcane Cascade is 1.
Oh, it is. Okay.
I thought Thunder. I didn't see that. Thunder Strike is only 1. Okay, yeah, you have one more action. then.
Question. Can I use the pommel of my sword to, strike?
Let's see.
Is it an improvised weapon? Because slashing is not going to do shit. I remember that much.
I mean, I would say you could flavor it that way. It would most likely. Well, let's see.
Probably considered an unarmed attack.
Yeah, that's what I was leaning towards. But if you're using, let me see.
Because my slashing is not going to do anything.
Yeah, I would say.
The only thing would be that if you're using an improvised weapon, you might not be trained in it, so you might be weaker than just doing an unarmed strike.
So I should just hit it with the back of the sword? Or not the back of the sword, but the pommel? Or
The back of your hand, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd probably be better than basically saying just not using the sword at all and just like hitting it, just like punching it basically or
Jesus Christ.
backhanding it.
Okay.
Totally valid move.
You know what? Yeah, fuck it.
Backhand that hoe.
Oh, but that means I'm gonna have to switch my grip again later.
Well, that depends if you ever want to go back to it, depending on if anything else is resistant to it.
True.
Honestly, I
And
would
it's
say
gonna take a
probably
map.
just-
It's also gonna take a map, so I think I'm just gonna throw my shield up.
Okay. So let's see. Okay. But at least so you'll have the shield, you'll get your AC, where's the bonus there? But I believe you already used your reaction if you moved with Saval's thing.
Yeah, I don't have
She
anything
gets it
up.
back.
Oh.
Oh,
Her turn, she gets it back. That's why,
Oh,
like,
out-
me
out
going
of
her turn.
first.
Ah, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why me going first is so good because everyone else will get it back when their turn comes up.
Okay.
Okay, I see. Anyways, then yeah, so you do have, yeah, you can use shield block and all that if it comes up, but yeah.
Okay.
So that'd be.
Well, I don't
return.
use. It's not shield block. It's a magical shield. It's.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
that's right.
Yeah. I'm done.
Okay. So now it is Karn's turn, and let's see. Okay. So, what it is going to do first, like it's going to look and kind of scan the room at you all, and like scan and look at you all, and then it starts to chant like this low, haunting melody. And here. I will need, because it is within a, any living creatures within 50 feet, so that's pretty much everyone. I need everybody to roll that will save that is in the chat box, like under its ability.
Everyone should have +1 from this from my banner.
Okay, yeah, we'll make sure that counts,
Yeah, it's
but
on.
it should, as long as everybody has that aura, that buff, it should take it into account.
Yeah, it's actually +2. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, where is it?
It's
Uh,
literally chat box.
Yeah,
I
the
know, I'm
chat
looking
box.
in the chat box.
Under, let me see, must have, yeah, DC 21 will save.
For some reason, it doesn't say that to me.
I'll come and look.
Oh, there it is.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh no, that's a fail. Shit.
Yeah, it's hard. This is a hard one. Yeah.
Ulna, are you able to roll the will save?
Yes.
Click it from the box if you can.
Frightened 2.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be frightened 2.
Did I not do that right?
No, you have to use it through the
Yeah.
box. Scroll up to Funeral
Yeah.
Dirge. It's underneath where it says 50 feet. Click DC 21. So save.
Yeah, that's the save there. That's inside the actual abilities description.
Funeral Dirge. The Cairn White chants a low haunting melody. Living creatures must. It says 50 feet. It must. And you have to click that DC 21.
It doesn't show the DC when I was looking at cores.
Okay, well you have to
It
click the
says
DC.
will
save.
Yeah, we'll save.
Well, that was wait, who rolled that?
I clicked on it. But
No,
I
it's
was
Kit.
trying to-
It's not where you're supposed to click. You're supposed to click this says we'll save.
Hang on, kid. I'll help you out.
Here, I can also.
That.
No.
That's not it, Kit. Rolling to D1,
Here.
not the highlighted thing. It says will. Literally click the what thing that says will.
I don't see anything that says "will" on my screen. I have no point.
Okay, hold
Look
on.
at Corset's thing.
Yes, the brain icon.
On my character sheet.
No, in the chat box.
You scroll up to where it describes funeral dirge.
shield, funeral dirge. Okay. It says green right can't a new funeral dirge for 1.4.
It says must attempt a will save. The brain icon. Look at chat.
I see a face. Effect, funeral dirge. It's a body with some lines pointing at it.
No, you have to. You have to scroll up where it's further says underneath funeral dirge. Living creatures within 50 feet must attempt a DC will save.
Well, I mean, again,
That brain.
Like,
You have to click the
it's
brain.
the brain icon because
What
people
brain?
don't see it that aren't. Yeah,
I know. I'm reading off of what Core is saying.
That brain.
Yes, that brain right there.
Yo.
Okay. All right. Okay. So I think. Oh, can you roll for Smidge?
The smidge.
Just roll for Smidge or
Yeah,
This is-
roll. Yeah, roll. So have Smidge selected instead of you, and then click that same DC.
Smidge isn't in the lineup, so like
Yeah, you have to click him on the map.
okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Smidge.
All right. Smidge is not scared at all. Okay.
He hissing at this bitch.
Yeah, but same with Riven. So Riven and Smidge don't get any. Ulna, you do get a frightened 1. You succeeded, but it's not a crit success. You still get frightened 1. Everyone else gets it's just a normal failure, so they would all get frightened 2.
That sucks.
Yes, it does.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is everyone then that would have something. Then let's see. I guess you can't reach anybody, so it is going to kind of push itself off from its kind of little cubby there, step forward, and that's gonna be its turn. Now, it is this skeleton, and I think it's gonna turn to Dusk, because
Riven.
sorry, oh my god, I said Dusk. Oh my god. But it's gonna turn to Riven, and since they were the one that like last hit it with the thunder strike, is going to lift up its long sword, and it's gonna strike out at you. Okay, and that hits.
Oh, shoot. Owie, you got hit.
Let's see. And I think it is just going to strike again with its long sword first. hits as well.
Yo, welcome Raiders.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, Raiders! Oh
Welcome.
shoot!
Wel-
You got hit hard.
Taking a little damage, and then but for its last one, it doesn't. It should have it, but I don't see it in its actions. But it is. Let me see. It is going to use its last action, and it's going to raise its shield up. There we go. Did it give it to hit? Oh, what the heck? Oh. There it goes, I think. Yeah. There we go. All right, there. And then that is to be its turn. So Boone.
Okay. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna designate the Karen as my hunted prey.
Okay, so that's one action.
Yep. Next, I'm gonna draw a vial of holy water,
Okay.
and I'm gonna throw it at it.
All right. You're sure you have it selected, and then if you have it like held in your hand, you should be able to throw it.
Nice.
All right, that's a hit.
Yay!
And people should be fine because like holy water only damages unholy things, so you all should be fine. But it's gonna, yeah. So roll damage. Nice, nice. So let me see. Damage. I don't know why it does that. It should still take one more damage from splash. I don't know why it doesn't do it. And then the others should take another 1 damage from the splash. So I'm gonna just adjust it manually.
Okay.
Okay, and again with another like holy water thrown at this Karn, it breaks against breaks like its shoulder, and it still like splashes around, and it takes the brunt of it and just kind of wails and flails around, like splashing more holy water like around, and it just seems to only like kind of make the other skeletons around it kind of wince and like shake a little bit. But
It includes the splash already.
huh?
It includes the splash already. To the main one.
Oh, whoops, that's my bad.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, okay, I guess it does, yeah. Okay, well that was just adjusted back, so it should be fine. But yeah, so
And that's all 3 of my actions.
okay, so Ulna, it is your turn now.
Alright. I'm a snacker with the club.
All right. Make sure you have the one that you want to hit selected.
2. Do it. It's equipped. Why you no do?
Are you in the inventory tab instead of the actions tab?
God damn it.
It happens. Unfortunately, that's a miss. That was just one action though. So, Yeah, so you have 2 more actions left. And also take into account you are frightened, so that doesn't affect things.
Look at this. We have- I'm gonna smack it again.
Okay, just remember to use map with it. Unfortunately, yeah,
Dang it,
that's
crap.
no,
Oh shoot!
that's another miss. So you do have 1 more action.
I can tell it a story. I really can't see it, so I'm just gonna try to hope for the best and give it one more whack.
Okay, sure.
Oh
Unfortunately,
shoot!
no. It's just that last multiple attack penalty is very, very rough when it's not agile weapons. But yeah, unfortunately, that's another miss.
Me.
Okay, so now is this skeleton's turn. And this one is also going to use its long sword to provide. Let me see. It is going to turn to Cram
Yup.
and it's going to strike out at you with its long sword.
Don't want a cram pushing.
That is a hit on that one. Ooh.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Ow.
So still hurts, but not too bad yet. But it's going to swing again.
You're fine.
Mm,
Everything's
why-
fine.
Ow.
Oh, okay.
Ow!
And it's going to do the same thing. It is also going to
I've seen better days.
raise a shield. And that's going to be that's turn. So Subal, it is top of the round. You're up.
All right, we got a lot going on here. I'll use my. No one needs to move unless they really want to, but I'm going to use pincer attack so that we can get off guard onto everyone.
But we don't
Is
have
it
to move.
possible for me to get behind the white?
No.
No, because you would have to use tumble through, and I think you can only stride on the reaction.
Yes.
All right. Well.
I'm
Would
just
it
gonna
matter
stand.
that he's a smaller creature?
That's what tumble through's for.
Do we have
Oh.
movement to benefit from the pincer attack?
So it depends. If Ulna's gonna stay where they are, then everyone would still get the benefit. Basically, if at least someone's next to the enemies, then everyone in the squad gets the off guard.
Yeah, you don't
Oh.
have to necessarily be behind it. You don't have to flank it if you end up next to it. If somebody ended up next to an enemy, that enemy is going to be off guard to everyone.
So like if Ulna doesn't move, then it's fine. But if Ulna wants to move and I can shift over one, then it would still be fine. So it really depends on where you guys want to move, and I can fill in the spot.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
All right. Cool.
Cool. So then let me just so that it makes sure that it takes into account. Let me put off guard
Mhm.
on everyone.
Kit, did you want to move or anything?
With no a hit on it.
This is
there'll
move.
be no attack on you. This is a free move, or this is a reaction movement I'm giving you, so you can just like get out of the way if you want to.
Bless you.
Cool. Yes.
Okay, they shall have off guard now.
Okay.
Yeah. You can move if you want to, Elixir. She moved back.
Yeah. It was just a matter of if Cram was going to move as well, then I would shift over one
Oh.
because, and since they're not,
Okay.
instead I'm going to leave my grip one-handed, and I'm going to do combat healing on you, Riven. So I'm gonna battle medicine, treat wounds.
Hey, not bad.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then I will swing with the one-handed maul at the. I feel like I should go ahead and just keep hitting this warrior so that me and Riven can just take it down.
Okay. Sounds good to me. So
what do
just make
you
sure.
guys think?
We need to
Right
get rid of
Round
something.
numbers game.
Yeah, true. Okay, yeah, let's take down this one.
Because there's the one us over Cram as well.
Yeah.
We
But
might
if
resolve that issue soon.
if I move, then I'm not gonna be able to get a strike. 'Cause I used
Oh,
two
okay.
actions already.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, it's just a
Just,
matter
yeah.
between that one or the Karen, and I think we should do that one anyway because I'm
Take the
debuffed anyway,
ads
and
down.
we want-
Take the ads down.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a miss, unfortunately.
Right. That's okay. That's my turn. I've done a bunch.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Cram, it is your turn. All the enemies are off guard, so you can go do your sneaky thing.
That's just
If
it.
you want.
Is I need to be able to make an agile or finessed unarmed attack. How do I ensure that I'm taking an unarmed attack that is using finesse?
I mean, I think it automatically has it because it has the trait. Like if you look in the options or look in the description of unarmed attack, it has the agile and finesse trait.
Okay.
I think basically it would let you choose like if you wanted to use your strength or dex for the attack roll. But it looks like you only have one option, so they probably are the same.
No, my dex is much better in this circumstance.
Okay, let me see. I'm not sure then why it's not giving you the option to use.
Oh,
It's
strength
your-
is toggled off for some reason?
You are being debuffed. It's because your main ability is dexterity because it's your core ability. That's what you picked in your agility bonus. Yeah,
So then
that's
it-
why.
Okay, so it's going to default to the finesse version anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
But then
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, there we go.
all right, roll damage.
Sneak attack.
Yep, it is including sneak attack in the roll.
Yeah.
All right.
9.
No.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck
Oh.
yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. So how does this look as you like go and dispatch this skeleton? Like, how do you do this?
Well, it has just dislodged its shield from its underbelly and raised it up in front of it. And I am afraid, and I am not a composed fighter in this circumstance. I'm an animalistic beast, and so I feel like I just basically horse kick the crap out of that shield, and it just like smashes it backwards, like head against the wall, and just cracks it, and it collapses.
Nice.
Yeah, basically, yeah. As it finishes up and it turns up, pulls the shield out, and it looks to you, and you just kick it, and yeah, the shield just goes back and like bashes into its like the jaw of the skull and just like cracks it, and like it smashes into the wall, and then it falls apart.
Yeah. Then
Mhm.
there's a creature in front of me with fleshy bits.
Mhm.
So I need to know if this is going to work or not. Somebody's got to verify whether or not this is a thing. So I'm going to draw, and I'm going to try to stab it at map.
Okay.
Make sure
Yep.
it's targeted. Still taking in the frightened penalty. Hey.
But still, yeah.
Oh,
And I still
Roll
get
that
sneak attack.
damage. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
oh.
Does it
All
seem
right.
like it hurt as much as I think it should hurt? Is the question.
It does.
It does. Stab it! Stab it! Stab it! Stab it!
Okay, that's great news.
Okay. And
In
I think
position,
that's. Yeah, you got one more action, right?
No, that's it. It was kick.
Oh, that's right. You
draw,
drew.
stab.
Yeah, you drew. Yeah, you drew your weapon. Okay, yeah. So then, yeah, it'd be Riven's turn now.
Okay. Because I don't do any bludgeoning, I see that stab. I think I'm gonna see if I can do warp step and get behind it. And then take a massive hit on it.
Let's fucking go.
Nice.
This extends basically my ability to move.
Let me see.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
should-
even think you need a warp step.
Yeah,
I guess
you
I
could-
didn't
think
have to.
Yeah, you
Yeah, you could. I think you could like. Yeah,
you
should be able to just take one action and just walk around and use it.
I only have 4 spaces that I can move.
Oh,
It would be
so
4.
The
1, 2,
two
3.
ball
Yeah,
between
yeah,
the
it's
diagonals
diagonals.
right there.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4.
Yeah,
But
use
wouldn't it
all
just?
diagonals.
Yeah, but wouldn't it just get me beside the white? Because
No,
1,
it'd be-
2, 3, 4.
It'd
No,
be
no,
1,
Diagonals
two,
count as one space.
3, 4.
Okay. Because I'm stepping over Subal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
can
can
step
step
Okay.
through
Oh, okay.
allies spaces.
Then yeah, I won't use warp step then.
Yeah, so you would have 2 actions left.
Okay, give me
For
1
flavor,
second.
though- For flavor, though, I was just picturing you like just like teleporting like in a running position, just like meow.
I was thinking like kind of like the Dragon Balls. He's like. Shoom, 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 shoom.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my sure strike.
Okay.
I think I'm doing this in the right direction. Is that correct, Oz?
Yes.
Okay.
No, you don't.
Oh.
If you're going to spell strike, you can only do that. You can't sure strike and spell strike because that would be 4 actions.
Sure. Oh, I didn't use spell strike yet.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh.
well, that's what I mean is that you can't
Oh.
spell strike this turn if you sure strike.
That's true. Okay, so I guess let me go back. So I guess I should just.
I would just spell strike.
Yeah, I'm just gonna spell strike.
Okay.
And then I cast a spell, blah blah blah, come here. What do I want to use? I'm just gonna use Gouging Claw then. So I need to attack it first, or how does this again?
Well, you could put the spell in the chat so you can see what it is, and then you would strike at it. And then if you hit with your strike, then the Gouging Claw would go into effect as well.
Okay.
It would automatically hit. And that is a hit.
No
So
way.
you can roll your damage for the strike.
And then do gouging, Alexa?
Yeah, and then roll Gouging Claw. Or like pick, if you want to do piercing or slashing, pick one of those, and then you just roll the damage from whichever one you pick.
Mhm.
So yeah, roll damage for Greatsword. Yep.
Okay.
That was great with that Greatsword.
That was great sword.
Okay.
Um,
And then
cramp. What did you use? Did you use piercing or did you use slashing? I can't remember.
I stabbed it. Stabbed it good.
Oh, so you pierced it. Okay, so I'll use piercing.
Let me see. Actually, it was actually slashing. on.
Oh, was it?
on
Oh, it's a
yeah.
dog slicer. That's
Yeah,
right.
dog
yeah,
slicer. Yeah.
Oh, okay, then
Cut him. Cut him good.
That's
I guess I'll delete that and go back because I would have done that if it was.
fine.
Where'd it go? Select other variant? No. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Select it. Roll damage.
Roll damage.
There we go.
So
Ooh,
19
ooh.
plus 16. I didn't apply either one, so.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. So I will.
Oh,
do
dude.
Does that include the greatsword damage?
that. I did not.
yeah.
I did not put in the greatsword damage yet. So there is. Wait, did you roll for the greatsword?
It
damage?
disappeared. It was 13.
Yeah.
Disappear.
Okay,
It was
yeah,
13.
So it was 13. So I guess it probably just got deleted on accident with the other one. So let me-
29.
let me
No,
see.
it combined them. It combined the two.
Oh, it automatically combined them all.
Yes, because it's saying 3d6 plus 3. And
Is it?
greatsword is. Let me double check it because now I'm double
Yeah.
checking.
Hmm.
Greatsword's got to be 2d6.
Yeah, because the gouging claw is only 2d6.
Yeah, so that would be the. So no, that. Why is this doing that?
Unless is it because of the level? Oh, it's heightened +1. That's why.
Height-
Yeah, that's right.
so
Okay,
it's
no.
only
So it
gouging
wouldn't
claw
include. So you
damage.
need to combine it. You can combine it. So it'd be 31.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
So 31 damage total.
Wait, why is it 31? That 19 is just the hit, not the damage.
It would have been
I thought-
plus.
It would've
No,
been plus
no, it
13.
got deleted.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
It would be
old
plus 13.
It's 31.
Sorry, so it'd be
Yeah.
29.
29.
Yeah.
Excuse me, 29. Okay, yeah. Are you right? All right. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this manually. So then, yeah, this thing though.
Yeah.
Describe to me how this looks as you're using your spell strike with your gouging claw. Like, describe to me how this looks.
Okay. Riven sees that space just, the skeleton completely collapsing upon itself, takes the moment, sprints quickly, and moves behind the white and draws upon their inner well of voidal type magic, and their arm starts glowing and bluish flames start like pouring from their fingertips, and the just that right hand becomes like, you know, like Nightmare from Soul Calibur, becomes like that and just rips through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it just goes like straight like across this thing's chest, and it just rips like through it, and it like just like almost like shrieks and like pain as it, you know, you just like kind of tear through him. It's just it is barely kind of standing at this point.
And that should be it, I think.
Yeah.
Move. Yeah, it's spell strike 2. Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
So now it is the right's turn, and since let me see here. Oh, let's see. It is going to like kind of turn to you again, Riven, as you like move around it, and it's going to like with its like kind of free hand. It's got a long sword in one hand, but with its like free hand, it's gonna just kind of flail and just like claw at you.
That's fine.
Oh no.
Okay, so does hit
Hit me, daddy.
damage.
Oi. Whoa.
Take
Yeah, it's a meaty
that.
hit.
You hit,
Yep.
and then and let me see here.
Of course.
It sucked out your life
It
because it
has.
sang earlier.
Yeah, it's pissed
Big
off at me.
suck.
It's pissed.
Let me see.
Image.
I guess I just have to add it here. Hold on. And I need you to roll fortitude save, Riven. So the one in the chat box.
Oh, the one in the chat box. Okay.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
So you fail on that. So then you become drained 1.
Sucks that I couldn't keep the first one.
I
Ass.
know.
10 HP is so tasty.
Oh god.
Goodbye.
Let me see. Let's see, because we see. Yeah, I believe then. Just going to strike at you again.
All right. Oh,
Oh, that is a miss.
Oh,
That is
nice.
a little miss. And for the NPCs, yeah. So I see it gets a good hit on you, and then just starts you as it hits you with its claw when it's flailing around. It kind of you see it kind of clutch, and you kind of feel like your kind of strength getting sapped.
sorry.
It's all right.
Bless you.
And you see it kind of visually like get like a little bit less winded, and then at that point it kind of reaches out and try to swing again, but it misses widely and stumbles and kind of loses its footing. It's already off guard, but that's gonna be the end of its turn.
Okay.
So now it's this one. This one is not going to shift, and it's going to just still it's going to strike out at the other closest. So it's going to turn to Saval, and it's going to strike at you with its longsword.
Let's go.
That is a miss.
Nice.
It was targeting.
Oh, that was against Riven.
was it? Ooh. Oh,
It
it's-
would have been still a miss. I have a 19.
okay. So yeah, it rolled 18. Okay. And then but it's going to try to strike again with its longsword. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. Well. All right.
Yep.
Happens.
Yeah, it does.
Here we go. Ooh, that's
Oh,
a miss.
yeah.
Ouch.
It's a meaty hit.
It is a meaty hit.
Okay. So. But yeah, so it swings first at you, Saval. Just kind of misses and just like swings over your shoulder, but then it kind of spins around, and on the back, like on a back swing, it just slashes you just straight across the chest, like really cuts in deep there. There's this big just gash across your chest now.
Saval!
And then it's gonna go back and it's gonna raise its shield again.
Okay.
Okay, and it's his turn. So Boone.
All right, so I already designated that my hunted prey, so I don't have to do that again.
Mm-hmm. So you have all your
And
actions for this.
I'm gonna use Hunter's Aim.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what it does for
Okay.
those who are interested.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm
So
going
just
to
make sure that's clicked.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here goes nothing.
Oh,
Aww. Hero point.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I was about to ask.
Don't do me dirty, game.
There you go.
Yay!
That's a hit.
Oh.
Roll damage.
Sorry, folks.
Alright.
Ads are gonna run in about 10 seconds, and I can't stop them. So
Okay. All right.
Oh man, it
No.
didn't kill it.
Nope.
I've got one
Unfortunate.
one left. So I'm gonna maps shoot it.
Okay. Wait. There's yeah, the hunter's. Okay. All right.
I took the aim off.
well, Hunter's Aim is still constant.
Yes.
Or
Yeah.
no,
No.
not Hunter's Aim. Hunted Prey is still constant.
Oh, the hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hunted prey is constant. The hunter's
Yeah.
aim is not. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
then you would just do a normal one with map. That one
Hey.
hits. Yeah,
Yay!
just hits it. So roll
Ooh.
damage again.
Oh, did I kill it?
Oh,
Oh. Okay, well, that's
So
all I can
close.
do.
Let ads run, or
yeah, ads are about to start. So it's up to you
Okay.
guys if you want to let that run, or otherwise, chat's not gonna see any character deaths. It's a 3-minute ad.
I mean,
It's on. So.
I don't mind stepping away for the ads so that.
Okay, just 3 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
we'll take just another short break then.
Okay.
Just really quick
All right,
break.
be right back. I'm back.
Oh, I've completely forgotten about. I have intimidating glare.
What does it do?
I can just demoralize with a glare instead of like talking.
Oh, cool.
it's very on brand.
Mm-hmm.
There's something I'm trying to look up that's kind of important though. I might have to. I don't think I see it on here. It actually does not list on here.
Oop, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
So good.
Okay, we're back.
Nope.
Hello.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's a quick little break there. So then, but yeah, Ulna, it is your turn.
Again. What's the right on those? Can I bonk from here? Wait, I can throw the damn thing.
Yes.
Which one? Hmm?
Yes, you can.
I'm a bonk.
Bonk.
Apparently not going
Maybe
to
not.
bonk.
Aw.
Wait, so you threw it?
Can I reach it?
Through it.
I mean, yeah, if you throw it, you reach it, but you miss, so you don't have it anymore.
Oh.
Oh, sad days.
That was one action.
Alright. Do that.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I'm with
Yeah.
that. You're gonna turn us into a blender.
Oh God.
That'll hit
Yeah,
both enemies and Ribbon and me and Cram.
Oh, it's a
Basically
50-50
everybody
vote.
but you and me.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a
My
it's a
bad.
cone.
Yeah, that's
Redact. Why is everything I have in a cone?
You gotta read it.
It's almost mid. It's almost 1 a.m. I can't read. My reading stops after 11.
Just go up and smack it. It's almost dead.
Well, then I have to pick it up. No, I'm gonna smack it with my hand.
That's what I mean.
okay. So yeah,
that.
roll. Oh, that's no, you
Yeah.
can't. You can't.
Shit,
You can't do it.
never mind. I'm just
Yeah,
Yeah, that's two.
Yeah,
Yeah, use your unarmed attack, because you already used you threw it and then
What is with these rolls?
You are frightened as well.
Yeah.
Even without that, they're still soot.
Oh well, there goes Kit's done.
Okay. But Subal, it is your turn.
Elixir?
Hmm?
Hang on just a second.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, it's your
Oh.
turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I headphones were freaking out for a second.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no worries.
How are we doing? Okay. All right. I'm going to Cram and Riven. Which one of you feels like that they have the best chance at hitting these things?
Well, I'm coming up next, and then Riven's right after me. So really, I think it's either way.
Because what I can do is that I can give, like, I could take some swings at this, but that's going to give me map. But I could also use strike hard and let one of you attack.
I know I'll be able to hit the cairn, but I am not equipped to hit that skeletal champion.
Okay, then how about you attack the Cairn, then Riven, and that'll open up the skeletal champion for Cram.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just giving you a free, just straight up strike against the Cairn.
Yeah, so just have it selected and just roll. Yeah, just use your strike.
I'm here pointing that. Please do not let me die.
Oof.
Ugh.
It's okay, it's okay.
Okay.
Happens, happens.
Mhm.
And then I will take a swing at the champion.
Okay.
Since I've got them all, it's probably the best chance of we hitting him. Ugh.
Oof.
Mm.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Okay, cram.
Whoa, cram.
I'm gonna hope for the best. And why am I still frightened 2? Wasn't I frightened 2 last round?
You're frightened 1 now. I just noticed that
Yeah.
and reduced it.
Oh, it just dropped. Yeah. Okay, it was just delayed a little bit. Okay, cool. So step 1, I'm gonna cut it. Continue just semi-incoherently shrieking at it as I slash wildly.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna hero point that.
Okay. This is your second one.
Yeah, this is my last hero point. Oh god.
Oh god.
Jeez. What is? Oof. Okay. I mean, that's one action. That's one.
I'm gonna keep slashing at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta give that one more fair dinkum. There we go. Okay.
Just gotta get in. Just gotta
There
get
we
in.
go. Get in
Gotta
there. And roll damage.
Come on, give me something here.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
oh no.
Okay. But as you stab this Karn, it turns to you and just kind of swipes at you one last time.
Uh-oh.
So let's see. I think I might have to actually. Is not actually letting me select it anymore.
Hmm.
I see.
So good.
Sucks for it.
If you do the carousel at the top and double click it, it should open.
Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. It does. It strikes out at you one last time.
Oh, what?
Oh no.
Guys, this is bad.
This is
Yeah.
bad.
It's super badge.
Oof. Okay.
Oh Jesus.
No.
Christ.
Oh!
And it's just like that last, this last throws before it just falls over. It just really just gets you straight like across the chest and face and just like gouges into you before it falls over.
Oh god, this thing is still
Okay,
alive.
but it didn't steal my life as it fell.
No, it
was
was its last thing. It wasn't able to. It gave you one last good hit before it's just poofs into dust.
Jesus. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna draw my bow for next turn. That hurt. And that
Mm-hmm.
will end my turn.
Okay, Riven.
I'm just gonna unarmed attack this. I do not think I have anything else that I can do.
Okay.
Oh, I do need to sheathe my other. Oh, okay.
Because holy water wasn't doing shit. Well,
Holy water did fine.
okay,
It
I'm
was
gonna
the
use
splash
that.
that was, yeah.
I'm gonna use that first.
Okay. Hmm.
Fucking hell.
Unfortunately, that's a miss.
Okay.
So
Well, that's gone. I'm gonna go ahead after an unarmed strike. Nothing.
Oh, that's a miss, unfortunately.
Sorry.
Starting to think we should find a cleric.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. I'm going to take this moment. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Well, it could come back and hit me, too.
You can move through allies, though.
Yeah, but it could come back and do a strike on me.
Uh-huh.
Oh, like is opportunity?
Yes. Okay, well, I have no choice. I'm gonna hit it. You know what? No, I'll just throw my shield up. Fuck it.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Okay. So let me do since. Okay. Okay. So the skeletal champion is going to be it's going to still be focusing on Subal right now. So
Okay.
it is going to strike again with its longsword. Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Oh no!
What are these rolls? What have you done to us, McOwner?
Oh no!
I think it's time for Boo to get into a fist fight.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay. But it's gonna keep going.
Okay.
That one's a miss.
Thank fuck.
Oh, thank fuck.
But it's gonna keep doing it's gonna keep doing its thing. It's not gonna take any chances, especially since it's by itself now. It's gonna put up its shield again.
We've got to get this thing down.
There really is a god.
Oh yeah, I didn't even turn its turn. So yeah, now it's Boone's turn.
Punch it.
Okay, so you moved and you're gonna punch it.
Yeah, and because of where you are, Shog, we're flanking, so that's good.
Yep.
Are you fucking joking?
Okay, so yeah, that was a miss, unfortunately. You have one more action.
Motherfucker. Excuse my French.
Okay. Okay, I guess that'd be your actions. Ulna.
Choky. Gonna pop it in the face.
Do it.
Gonna pop it.
Okay. Let me see. Would you have did you pick up your bone club or are you just gonna go at this
Nope.
one? You're gonna
I'm gonna smack him in the face.
Oh, with that. Okay, yeah. You can go ahead. Yeah. So yeah, roll.
Remember, it has resistances. And...
Well, at least that hit
Yay.
though. So I mean roll damage.
Oh, nice roll.
Still good.
Oh,
Okay.
it's still up.
Yeah, so it's still, it's still like it's clashing against its armor, but it's still digging in a bit. Doesn't take the full force, but yeah. You do have one more action left though.
I'm gonna bite it.
Use Jaws, so then you remember use that at map. You can try to use Jaws if you want.
Oh.
Or
okay, this is a spell.
yeah, because you have Jaws as your attacks. You can either do that or you have an unarmed strike. So
But I still have to map it with, even though I use a spell.
yes, because that
Yes.
still counts as an attack.
I'm gonna bite it anyway.
Unfortunately, that's
Yeah.
a miss though. You
You're
still
so
got a
interesting.
decent. Still got a decent hit on it with the gouging claw. But
I'll
yeah.
take it.
All right, Subal.
Let me check something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna swing at this guy.
Okay.
Yay!
There you go. Roll damage.
Yay!
Don't think it's gonna be enough, but
It's close, but yeah, you still have more actions.
got a lot of people coming up. Okay. I'm going to pincer attack so everyone can do one square step if they want to. If anybody's next to him, everyone has off guard to them.
So yeah, everybody can move one square.
Would it be better
As-
if I
as an
moved
action.
up one?
Not necessarily. As long as somebody's next to him, everyone has off guard against them.
Okay.
And this is a step, so they can't be reacted on. So like if he did have reactive strike as a fighterish character, I don't know, but stepping would mean that you could step away safely.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
I gotta take the chance.
All right. Anybody else need to move?
I'm good.
Okay. My last action, I'm going to battle medicine myself.
Oh,
It's
what's
something.
with these rolls?
Every little bit counts.
It
Yeah.
literally, I was at 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
All right, Cram.
All right. So at the end of my last turn, I was clicking around too much, and I took an extra action to sheath my dog slicer. So I think if I hadn't done that, I would still be holding my dog slicer and
Okay.
my bow. So I'm gonna.
Okay.
Is it okay if I redraw the dog slicer since I'm in?
Yeah, that's
range?
fine. Yeah, that should be fine. That's fine.
Okay. Then I would say screw the bow. I'm just gonna slash at it and hope for the best because we just gotta get this
Okay.
thing down, and it looks brittle now.
Yeah, it's not looking too great, but it's still not gonna go down without last fight.
Oh!
Oh right. Oh, you didn't
Well,
have
I
it
selected.
selected,
I did.
but I mean that is an auto crit. We know it would have crit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I had
just have it selected
now.
and just have it selected and roll your damage. Oh, yeah, you
Oh.
rolled critical, right? You rolled critical.
Yeah, that's
Or-
pretty cool.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
there we go. Come on.
There.
Yes.
And how does this look as you finish this thing off?
Well, I pulled my bow out, and then I saw my opportunity, and so I kind of just said screw it, and I just probably bum rushed it and tried to like get it at the legs and just like start stabbing it from like wrapped around it, almost like a really pointy hug. but trying to just like take it down. I just need it dead.
Yeah, as you go and you grab onto it and like wrap yourself around its legs and just start stabbing it with your slicer over and over again. You just like start just like slashing and like stabbing through bone. You hear it crack and just its legs fall apart before it falls over and falls to the floor and just like goes to pieces. But yeah, so yeah, that is the end of the encounter, and I know we are way over time, so I think we're gonna call it there. We'll
All right.
we'll go over things like the aftermath the next time. But yeah, we're gonna
All right. Cool.
call it here.
Cool.
Yeah.
Have a good
Alright,
night, everybody.
Good night. I'm gonna find someone to read,
night.
so hang out a little bit.
Right.
Should be yours.
Okay.